You realize I had an entire pack of unusual neurotic doubts about what in blazes was going on in light of the fact that there was a ton of stuff I was unable to see right. Perhaps of the most ridiculously upsetting issue, our present reality is illegal exploitation, and especially the dealing of youngsters in a stunning disclosure, Hollywood's dearest entertainer. And Chief Mel Gibson has pulled back the drapery on a sizzling mystery, an alleged plot by the business tip-top to carry him down with a standing for disputable comments and mysterious meetings. Gibson's obscure messages have left the public hungry for answers. Currently, he's prepared to present reality with a royal flair in an unnerving, unexpected development, the secret longings for power and predominance. Unwind here, gracious Mel Gibson's most memorable appearance in Hollywood Mel section. Killed Gerard Gibson AO is a regarded American entertainer, movie chief and maker, known for his flawless gifts in both the domains of acting and coordinating with a flexible cluster of monetarily fruitful and widely praised motion pictures like Distraught Max. Added to his repertoire, Mel Gibson has caught the hearts of millions of fans overall. Yet his honest and discerning character bore him only enmity from the business and the message. And I think for any rational individual is that they ought to despise war, yet one priority love and sympathy. For the fighter now you could realize that Mel was extremely frank about the puzzling and unpreventable VIP culture, which he saw when he initially connected with the business. It was to be sure of thinking for even a second to move for a rookie to uncover the unnoticeable culture of only a couple of tasks in the profession in an old meeting. Mel guaranteed bizarre jumpy doubts about what on earth was going on the grounds that there was a ton of stuff I was unable to see right on. And no one was truly trying to clear up it for me. The nationalist entertainer uncovered that he had seen a few unexplainable things that truly demonstrated that animals in your bad dreams could truly exist. However, it very well might be somewhat of a stretch. The manner in which he made sense of the episode has caused a stir all around the world, as per Mel. He once met an artist on a roof that he saw had unnatural smooth developments that were actually similar to the made-up animal vampires that we find in films on the off chance that anything about perusing the content. Nothing. I recently began discussing the medieval timesy, and he started to talk torments. I attempted to review probably the most grievous things I'd at any point peruse in this book, and he was like, goodness. However, the past disclosures are very marvelous. The following one could astonish you. Later in the meeting, Mel uncovered that he was scared of the individual he needed to make discussion with. He then happened to pull the draperies from reality with regards to the plan in regards to having females in media outlets. Assessment on ladies on movie from start to finish is exceptionally concise. He expresses ladies on movie, either stripped or dead, both is better. Justifiably, his maverick remarks have ruffled the plumes of some anonymous industry monsters. It doesn't take a virtuoso to understand that Mel has actually considered uncovering parts of the business that might actually place his life in serious danger. To add to this multitude of disclosures, Mel truly has an extremely dubious movie coming up that will feature a few additional restrictions, and especially the dealing of kids. Our future is our kids now. The most important phase in killing this wrongdoing is mindfulness. Go see Sound of Opportunity. Gibson advancing momentous film against Hollywood elates. The pivotal film advanced by Mel Gibson is causing disturbances. It vows to reveal insight into awkward bits of insight about the business, uncovering mysteries that the strombolates appear still up in the air to keep concealed. As the movie picks up speed, an unforeseen curve unfurls amusingly. Hollywood and the media substances that flourish with supposed truth-chasing and straightforwardness give off an impression of being cooperating to stifle its advancement. Now one VIP, now one media source, not one lawmaker, has referenced anything about this film. Sound of Opportunity is an enchanting, genuine story, put-together film that takes crowds with respect to an extraordinary excursion through the shadows of one of the world's most famous and strong wrongdoing associations, upheld by hard-hitting insights. The movie reveals insight into the nerve-wracking real factors of illegal exploitation, an extravagant industry that goes after the defenseless and takes advantage of their fantasies of a superior life. Even without ads on traditional press powerhouses across different stages are energetically teaching their tremendous crowds, encouraging them to get the message out and enhance the strong message behind it being sold in a bootleg market, and afterward details about how you can sell cocaine one time, yet you can offer a similar kid 5 to 10 times each day. Yet the most stunning thing about this entire situation is the response from the traditional press stages on the rundown of supposed first-class media. CNN beats out everyone else. They have changed an educational movie into something out of a trick in their frantic endeavor to crush the film. The media has claimed that the details are phony, which is a flat-out lie with something like Sound of Opportunity. It explicitly is taking a gander at watchword on ideas of these kid-dealing rings that are controlled by the undeniable level elites. Yet luckily Tim Ballard, eminent writer and lobbyist, easily obliterated the misleading account that engendered elitist promulgation to the general population in a meeting with Newsmax. Tim uncovered reality behind the movie. He said that the movie explicitly sees QAnon. Gives like elites. There's no elites in this movie. This movie depends on a genuine story. The miscreants are genuine individuals. Every one of the children are genuine children. As of late, Papt, a well-known podcaster and business person, uncovered that this industry makes billions to the detriment of guiltlessness, and there is nobody who can point fingers at. It's a $150 billion a year industry besides CNN, the enormous firearm of the electronic media. Drifter likewise focused on the film. In a worthless endeavor to smother its energy, they announced Sound of Opportunity is a superhuman film for fathers with cerebrum. Worms. The QAnon-touched spine chiller about kid dealing is intended to engage the still, small voice of a connivance, grown-up boomer. To add to that, podcasters additionally said something regarding the contention given by numerous uninformed elites that boundaries should be opened to help such kids. The details given are all that could possibly be needed to portray the seriousness of the issue. The entire world is confronting the reality. 350,000 unaccompanied excavators go over the boundary beginning around 2021. Until right now, 85,000 of them have disappeared. The Bull columnist uncovered the genuine plan of the mafia on camera. They don't need individuals screwing with their convergence of kids. It's a colossal issue. The Watchmen, one of the most famous news stages, additionally had an enigmatic comments about the movie Sound of Opportunity. The QAnon nearby thrill ride luring America type the word Sound of Opportunity into Twitter. Fair individuals who wish to carry on with great cheerful lives should by no means truly do this. In the pursuit will yield many victorious reports crowing about the far-fetched triumph of a movie by that title over any semblance of Indiana Jones in the cinematic world this week. Many probably won't know that Sound of Opportunity remains covered in mystery. In spite of having been finished 5 years preceding its delivery, the movie's famous standing and the defer in its introduction were inseparably connected to the media's tireless slander, attempting to stifle the grasping truth that depicted anyway. As the cloak of oversight lifted, crowds found the force of the untold story, igniting a flood of help and reverence for its relentless message against the most terrible wrongdoing in mankind's set of experiences. It was made by Fox before the Disney securing so then. At that point, Disney, they basically didn't deliver it. They would have rather not delivered it. They offered it to this other studio.